Peter Sunde. Peter Sunde Kolmisoppi, born 13 September 1978, alias brokep. Sunde is of Norwegian and Finnish ancestry. He is best known for being a co-founder and ex-spokesperson of the Pirate Bay, a BitTorrent search engine. He is an equality advocate and has expressed concerns over issues of centralization of power to the European Union in his blog. Sunde also participates in the Pirate Party of Finland and describes himself as a socialist. As of April 2017, Sunde has been working on a new venture called Njalla, a privacy-oriented domain name registrar. Personal life. Before the founding of the Pirate Bay, Sunde worked for Siemens. In 2003, he became a member of Sweden's Pirate the Pirate Bureau, and a few months later Sunde, Fredrik Nij and Gottfrid Svartholm started the Pirate Bay with Sunde as the spokesperson. He remained the Pirate Bay's spokesperson until late 2009, 3 years after the ownership of the site transferred to Reservella. In August 2011, Sunde and fellow Pirate Bay co-founder Fredrik Nij launched file-sharing site Bay Files that aims to legally share. Sunde is vegan and speaks Swedish, Finnish, Norwegian, English, and German. Peter Sunde ran for European Parliament in 2014 election with the Pirate Party of Finland. On 31 May 2014, just days after the EU elections and exactly 8 years after the police raided the Pirate Bay servers, Sunde was arrested at a farm in Oxie, Malmo to serve his prison sentence for the Pirate Bay case. He was released 5 months later, after having served 2/3 of his 8-month sentence. The Pirate Bay trial. On 31 January 2008, the Pirate Bay operators Sunde, Fredrik Nij, Gottfrid Svartholm and Carl Lundstrom, CEO of the Pirate Bay's former ISP, were charged with assisting others in copyright infringement. The trial began on 16 February 2009. On 17 April 2009, Sunde and his co-defendants were found to be guilty of assisting in making copyright content available in the Stockholm District Court. Each defendant was sentenced to 1 year in prison and ordered to pay damages of 30 million SEK, approximately EU or 2,740,900 or US $3,620,000, to be apportioned among the 4 defendants. After the verdict, a press conference was held where Sunde held up a handwritten IOU statement claiming they could have the job of picking them up. That's how much I hate the media industry. The defendants' lawyers appealed to the Svea Court of Appeal together with a request for a retrial in the district court, claiming bias on the part of Judge Thomas Norström. The district court ruled there was no bias and denied the request for a retrial. On appeal, the jail sentences were reduced, but the damages increased. The Supreme Court of Sweden subsequently refused to hear any further appeal. The European Court of Human Rights also later rejected an appeal. Segments of an interview with Sunde talking about copyright, the Internet, and culture are featured in the 2007 documentary Steal This Film and 2013 documentary TPB-AFK. Flattr. Flattr is a micropayments system started by Sunde and Linus Olsson, which enables viewers of websites to make small donations to the developer by clicking a Flattr This button. At the time of the project's announcement in February 2010, Sunde explained that the money you pay each month will be spread evenly among the buttons you click in a month. We want to encourage people to share money as well as content. Flattr itself takes a 10% administration fee. After WikiLeaks' initial publication of the U.S. diplomatic cables, companies including Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and Moneybookers blocked donations and money transfers to the site. Flattr, however, continued allowing donations to WikiLeaks. Sunde commented, "We Flattr think their work is exactly what is needed, and if we can help just a little bit, we will." On 5 April 2017, Adblock Plus publisher IO GmbH announced that it had acquired Flatter for an undisclosed amount. Hemleys. On 9 July 2013, Peter Sunde, together with Leif Hagberg and Linus Olsson, announced a fundraising campaign for Hemleys. Their goal was to launch a mass-market messenger that was secure and private. On 22 April 2015, the Hemleys team announced that they were discontinuing the development of the Hemleys messaging platform, coppermashian. On 14 December 2015, Sunde released a video on his Vimeo account of a device called coppermashian, a machine made with a Raspberry Pi running a Python routine to produce 100 copies per second of Gnarls Barkley's single Crazy, redirecting the copies to /dev/null where the data is discarded, surpassing 8 million copies per day. The following day, Sunde published the full description of the device and project at Constack as the first art project of the site's portfolio. The machine has an LCD screen as shown in the video that calculates a running tally of the damages it has supposedly inflicted upon the record industry through its use, accordingly to what RIAA claims on their website. If RIAA claims are valid, it also means the record industry is supposed to bankrupt soon due to coppermashian, a claim the project seeks to disprove with a physical example. A few days later, Sunde told news site Torrent Freak that coppermashian was created to show the absurdity on the process of putting a value to a copy, and that putting a price to a copy is futile, also noting that it's merely an act against the record industry itself and recording labels, who have claimed millions of dollars in losses to the music industry to be caused by Sunde and the Pirate Bay over the past years. A similar project called Strata Kazacha was already launched by Polish activists in 2012.